I went completely blind 25 years ago. I don't see any lights. I don't see any beautiful ladies out there, even though I know there's a lot out there. I appreciate your applause. I live totally alone. I live alone being blind. I picked out my outfit today, even these rings. Got all my clothes marked. There's tags on the back of this. I made all this jewelry. As far as I still look like Mr. T. You're Mr. T. I'm Mr. B. It's all this bling. I love jewelry. I love to dress. I'm calling. I told my manager, Rhonda, this is my spring start for 2023. That's why I dressed in green pants, my blue suede shoes. I hope you got blue socks on. I think I got a yellow. Rhonda picked up my shirt when she came to my house. I think it's yellow and black and white. She also picked up this beautiful blue. I love to wear bow ties. Real men do wear bow ties. This belt, I have a friend that makes me all my belts. I've got this belt marked with a tag. And so I want to tell you that you can still do a lot in your life. Just like when I had a friend said, would you like to go to a jewelry making class? She knew I was blind. And I went. So I learned how to make jewelry. There's people all over the world that know my jewelry. Now, I don't make rings, but I made the chains, and then I made jewelry, and have a lot of fun doing that. I love to cook. Rhonda and her two granddaughters came to my house, and this is the truth. I put up 81 Christmas trees in my house myself. I have an Elvis tree in my bedroom. Right now, I've got a St. Patrick's Day that's 12 foot high. No, I don't live in a mansion. I have a Mardi Gras tree. I have an Indian tree. I have a G.I. Joe tree. You name it. I got a Star Wars tree. I got a bird tree. And it's on YouTube. One of the verses that my family and I talk about a lot, my mom's still alive. She's 85, and she used to bring me all these kind of shows. Now, my manager, Rhonda, has been doing this for now over a year. I love to sing. I go to the Temple Baptist in Powell, Tennessee, where I have sang here a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I gave my testimony. Randy Leopard, his son Miles, and Jesse and Layla, they come here all the time. And that's where I go. I go to the Temple Baptist. And I wear, other than all these necklaces, I wear what you saw. I dress up because I want to look my best. No, when I was singing Amazing Grace, and one day I will see Jesus, I'm totally blind. You know, if you look at my eyes, you know, I guess they look okay. But I want you to know that you can do so many things with the rest of your life. I lived, and I'll tell this one last story, then I'm going to sing 3 more songs, if it's okay with Carrie. There was a lady when I lived at Elmcroft, when Christy, the director, was in charge. Her name was Miss Elizabeth. She was 99 years old, and she had me come to her room. So one of the caregivers took me to her room, and she said, Brett, what would you like to do? I said, well, I'd like to learn how to play the piano. She said, that's what I did for 50 years. Now her fingers were all turned all kind of ways. She was bent over like this. And I said, Miss Elizabeth, what would you like to do? She said, I would love to go to the Tennessee Theater and play the organ. Well, Brett Knox Vegas knows Tim Burchett. I called Tim Burchett, and they got her in a wheelchair, put her there in the, where the thing comes, the organ comes out, and she played the organ. He was on TV. And at that time, she was 100. And so she wanted me to be there. My mom took me, and they walked me down there, and they took photos and videos of all this. And I said, Miss Elizabeth, what do you want to do now? I said, you played that great. So she started teaching piano at 100 years young. So that's awesome. So thank you for listening. If it's okay, I'll sing 3 more songs and then. But I hope you've enjoyed what I'm doing. Thank you.